when we were that young, when we were skateboarding and bombing, skating underground garages and hanging out with all our friends. He's the same guy.
I wanna piss in your mouth, 'cause it makes me hard. Have you guys heard that song? Wanna be fucking with you. I don't really know if I can sing those words that you wrote. It's fucking rad. That's what we should do. Right? For now, at least for this hour. Yeah. I wish songs only took 1 hour to write and create and you're done. Because on hour 2 it starts to get boring and you start second guessing yourself and then you're kind of like, fuck yourself.
We just need to complete the idea. We need to get on a new idea.
I can't. I'm too indecisive and ADD to fucking complete anything. I'm building a house this day. I've only lived here for 3 months. You guys want to hear the thing I'm going to change 4 times before I fucking say I hate my life and then come back the next morning at 11 with the best thing I've ever done? I have like 2 riffs I'll work. I don't understand. I know we're high. I know we're fucking high. And I know there's a camera right there and I'm acting like it's not there, but this could actually be cool. It goes, I have like 3 categories in my brain. One is songs and arrangements. One is fucking great choruses, and one thing's like great verses, and one's like guitar riffs. I know which keys they're in, and I just mix and match them depending on their tempo. Changing the tempo every once in a while, that's all I'm ever doing. And every once in a while, fucking the 4 categories line up, and I go, that's a song. How's that analogy? Hey, do you think that, tell me this fits, that little riff, play it on,
singing underneath it.
Yeah, but play it on guitar instead of bass guitar and have it cruising over that. Also thinking?
No, I couldn't possibly know.
Answer my question.
I want to hear it.
No, I'm not talking about it.
No, you said
I was asking you if you know.
No.
The question is, do you know what I was thinking?
No.
I had no desire to tell you what I was thinking. I'm just going to start a conversation. In a universe that is infinite, there's infinite possibility, and time is not linear. It is parallel, meaning that all things in the past and in the future exist and coexist at this moment, right here. So, somewhere in the universe, somewhere, you are there with your pants down. What? And he is on his knees kissing you slowly around your belly. No. Okay, well, besides that, my point being, maybe when you're dreaming, that is your mind connecting with the other you doing that weird shit.
I almost thought you had something to say.
I was serious, though, but I know I think the song in general going very well. I'm very excited. Actually, you know what? I freaked out a little bit. I was listening. I was like a little bit of an anxiety attack. But fuck, it's rad. I do have those moments at 2 in the morning where I wonder what I'm doing. But everything's cool and it's fucking rad. I like to hear it. That's all I know. Except yesterday was a fucking bum out day. Got a little cocky, thinking the record was too good. Brought myself back down, built myself back up, kind of like you do in the Marines. Except I don't have to sleep with a lot of guys with machine guns. And here we are. Good girl! You're a good girl! You're a good girl! You're a good boy! You're a good boy! Good! Look up! What I want to do with our band and what I want to do with after we did that record is go out and I said it 2 years ago actually. I remember sitting there at this round table
with like all the head people, Interscope Records, and I just said, I want to change how music is made. I want to change how music is marketed. I want to change how music is delivered, and I'm going to do it. And they're all staring at me like, aren't you this naked guy that runs around TV? I didn't know what the fuck I was going to do all those things, but I do now, thank God. But it wasn't too long after that I actually said that Jesus wrote the songs on Whisper, but I didn't mean that. I meant Jesus came down to buy the record.
All throughout the first part of recording the record and getting actually getting to play shows and the record coming out, Tom, we had a lot of questionable press. Wasn't necessarily bad, but it was kind of, maybe some things were stated by us meaning Tom, that we were going to start this rock revolution and be the biggest thing in the past 20 years and all this stuff.
What
You're a
do
megalomaniac.
you think about that comment on that article or something? I promise it'll compete with the greatest rockers.
Within 2 years, you'll be the biggest rock act ever.
I know, it's the stupidest shit I've ever said in my life.
Print it.
You go for it, sit down. We kept on saying, like, okay, Kristen's like,
we keep on talking about, like, okay, now it's time to be modest. We're going to be a little more modest, kind of pull it back and let the music speak for itself now. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to be the biggest rock band again.
I feel like I can say whatever the fuck I want. I'm going to forget about it in 6 months.
So we started to get a good idea of what it was going to sound like and what we were going to do as a band and with the music. And I think at that point, Tom said a few things. Some of the stuff that he said was maybe a little bit forward or overly confident, but I don't think that any of it really misrepresented what we felt at the time.
It's October, okay? First, second, or whatever it is. We have October, November, December, January, February, March, and then we have 6 months, dude, until the shit comes out. Okay, if I was in Blink, I'd be saying the same. In Blink, I said our music was going to have world peace. I said that same shit.
Because usually Blink, we were so self-defacing, we were always making fun of ourselves, and we were always saying, we're no good anyways, fuck it. So it must have been really odd to have it switch completely around. As true as this band was, and as much as it meant to me and what we were doing, all those gigantic, grandiose statements, I was just playing around. But I think I made some people angry, probably, because they don't want to hear that. But they did exactly what I wanted them to do, which was to talk about it. And the hype on that Angels record, the hype on that Whisper record was something I've never seen before.
My position was like, dude, that's right, we're going to be. But then I might say to Tom, like, hey, man, maybe we could chill out a little bit. Maybe we don't have to say all that stuff.
I got a call from Jordan. Even Jordan from Gavin called me flipping about my statements, and I just go, dude, blah, 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 blah. He goes, you know what, man, I agree with your gut feeling. Because I have reasons for everything I do, whether or not people agree with them or not.
I'm not saying don't say that's
no, but you're right. I mean, people, you want people to say it for you. I think that if you say it so often, they're like, you guys are wrong.
No.
I can say like, you want people to say it for you. You say everything first.
Yeah, you do.
No, you say it first, and then the people write it.
And how's this? The only reason it's a little sketchy or whatever is because this band hasn't been around for fucking a decade. If this was Blink, and this was Blink's music, no one would be questioning it. They'd be like, fuck, those are big statements, but go, fuck, we're all excited, it's a great record or whatever. It's like, it's stupid. Dude, people are so not on the wavelength that I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. But I don't think that.
I remember the management coming down, sitting me down and go, what is wrong with you? And like intervention time. And I was just like, there's a lot of things wrong with me. Actually, what happened like years ago when I did Boxcar Racer, after 10 years of playing guitar, I broke a disc in my back and ruined another one. And the disc actually broke and tangled up in the largest nerve in my body called the sciatic. So it's sawing in half like the biggest nerve in my body, and it was the most pain you could ever imagine. And they put me on all these crazy drugs